Hi, my name is Amanda, and this is my extra credit shoulder trigger. We're going to do an AP with internal rotation, an AP shoulder with internal rotation, an AP shoulder with external rotation, a scapular Y view of the shoulder, as well as an axial lateral view. I'm going to get my room set up because I've already checked my orders against the work orders against the doctor's orders. In this room, the machine will not detent unless there is an IR in the bucky. So I have my 10 by 12, and it's going to go crosswise because I know I'm working on a left shoulder. I'm going to tell my tube where I want to go. Must want me to go forward first. There we go. And I'm detenting to 43 inches because that's what this machine is set at for shoulder AP. And you know it's detented, all the lights are green, and it automatically lined up. So it should be centered already, and it is. My work order says that we will be working on a left shoulder, so I'm going to place my marker now. Ballpark. And grab my shield so that it's handy. I have my shield set high for patient protection from the radiation because we don't need all this. Down here we only need the shoulder. And now I'm ready to go get my patient. Miss Bell. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Amanda.
Hi.
I'm going to be working with you today.
All right.
What's your first and last name?
Tinker Bell,
And your date of birth.
9874.
And is there any possibility that you could be pregnant?
No.
And what's going on with you today?
Well, my shoulder's hurting.
That's your left shoulder?
It's my left shoulder.
Okay. And what caused your shoulder to hurt?
I don't know. I didn't do anything to it. It just started kind of aching one day, and I can't get it to stop.
How long has it been aching?
Oh, I'd say a couple months now.
Is it staying the same or getting worse? Or?
It's not really getting worse. It's just not going away. Anything I do, exercise, it's just nothing's making it better. So, and I noticed that I can't sleep at night either. It's
Okay.
waking me up, so it hurts pretty bad.
Okay, we're going to get some good pictures for the doctor. So
Okay.
about 4 of them if all goes well.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you walk over to the board on the wall there.
All right.
And then turn around and face this, my camera. And I'm going to center Miss Bill. A little bit, step towards me. So that the center of the IR goes through the shoulder joint. A little bit more towards your left, just a tiny hair right there. Okay. And I'm going to move the bucky so that the center of the IR is at the center of her joint. And I have gone too far down. I'm looking for the central ray to be 1 inch inferior to the coracoid process and perpendicular. Just push you over to the left just a little bit right there. Now if you could just stay right there, right like that.
Sure.
This is for your protection here. Oops. Actually first, don't move your body, but just move your hand and have it touch the side of your leg there. There you go. Look forward, don't move. Miss Bell has very little body fat or muscle, so I'm going to use 70 at 10. The range is 70 to 85 at 10 to 12. Miss Bell, take a breath in. Hold it. X-ray, beep, and breathe. Don't move. Stay as still as possible. I'm going to process this real quick and I'll be right back. Don't move.
Okay.
Okay, we got a good image. you're gonna stay right where you are. The only thing that's gonna move is your hand. You're just gonna turn it out to face the camera. There you go. Oh, then we need to call a mate. And I didn't get my marker on that last image. And once again, we're going for 1 inch inferior to the coracoid process with the central ray. It looks like you did move just a little bit. Stay right there. Okay. This will be the same technique. We haven't changed anything. So 70 at 10. Take a breath in and hold it. X-ray. Beep. And breathe. And you can relax. I'll be right back and see if I got my marker on this one. Okay. So we're going to do next the scapular Y image of the shoulder. So I'm going to change my IR to portrait. And Miss Bell, this time you're going to turn around and face my board. Okay?
Yep. It's beeping because it's not.
Yeah. So my machine's beeping at me because it's not lined up. So I'm going to try again. See if it beeps at me this time. Aha! We have light. Okay. So we're going to have your left shoulder line up right in here. So if you can set to your right a little bit. Actually come towards me just about ½ an inch with your feet. That's good. One step all the way up to the board. Okay. Now I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders and move you around. Is that going to hurt you?
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay. And is it okay if I touch your shoulder blade?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It just hurts from the inside, not the outside.
So I'm going to put my thumb at the inferior border of her scapula. And I'm going to rotate my patient 40 to 60 degrees until her scapula is parallel to the IR. So I can see now that she's not centered. So if you could walk forward to the right for me. Right. A little bit more. And stop right there. Are you touching the board?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stay right there. I'm going to drop the board. I want my central ray to enter the scapulohumeral joint. Perpendicular. It's hard to see with all this gown here. Sorry. Sorry about this, Miss Bell. Just trying to orientate myself to the. I'm going to just check your position really quick. Okay. You're going to stay right there. My marker on. This might be too high. Let's see here. Nope. Not at all. But I'm going to open up my collimation to include the whole scapula. Right there. Okay, don't move. My technique will be set at 85 and 16 to go through the thicker bones. Take a breath in. Hold it. X-ray. Beep. And breathe. And you can relax this back. Okay, I'm just going to go run this IR. While I do that, excuse me, have you just go ahead and sit down for a moment.
Sure.
Well, I'll be right back. Okay, so for the superior, inferior, axillary view, excuse me, I can't talk. Have my patient seated with the affected side closest to the table. And then if you could just kind of move your knees over here a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get the table to the level of your hip there. I'm going to just see if I'm there. I can go down a little bit more. Okay. And you can relax for a minute while I get set up. This is also going to be a technique of 85. And we'll be going through a little less tissue, so the mass is going to be 12. The range is 10. The range is 12 to 15. So I'm going to tell the tube that I don't want to be on the wall bucky anymore. And I know that I'm going to be angling my tube 10 to 15 degrees towards the elbow, depending on how far she can lean over. We'll go ahead and get it set at 15 for right now. And get it up. Out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to build up my IR for a better recorded detail. And I've also switched down to an 8x10, also for better recorded detail. Okay, Miss Bell, this time we're going to lean over the IR. Okay?
Yeah.
This is your head over here. Okay, so go ahead and lean over there as best you can. That's a good spot for you? Okay, now I'm going to push on this. Let me know if it pinches you or anything.
Okay.
I'm going to center it. Oh, hold on, we're stuck on your gown. Don't move. I got it. Thank you for that. You can relax back down. And I just want to make sure we're in the center here. Oh, you're fine.
Sorry.
Bring your arm back this way. I'm going to have you lean forward just a little bit. Stay right there like that. I want my marker outside of your knees. IR feels good. I'm going to take a peek under your gown, make sure we're centered here. Is that hurting you at all?
No, I'm okay.
It's not cutting off the blood flow?
No.
Okay. And can you reach over to get your elbow down on the,
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. Let me lower it just a little bit. It's going to move. Is that easier?
That's actually, yeah, a little easier.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and, if you could turn your head the other way and then put your head down and forward because your hair was in the way there. Trying to do it from this side. May I get you to bring your elbow closer to the box a little bit more and sit up this way just a little bit? I know this is uncomfortable. I'm trying to hurry. go ahead and turn your head away again. I'm going to find the AC joint, just this spot right here. Find my crosshairs, right there, so I'm going to make sure my crosshair enters just superior and in the middle. Ooh, stay right there. To the AC joint. Okay, I have a little shadow of your hair. I'm going to fix it here.
Sure.
Stay right there like that. This actually needs to go. Right. There. Sorry, this is taking me a while.
That's all right.
This one's a hard one. I'm going to check my SID. I'm at 48.5 inches, so I can actually come straight down a little bit. Check my SID again. This one's at 43 now, which was what we were using earlier. And I am still, there goes the light. Still going through the AC joint there. We're almost done. Column 8 down. Because we don't want to be off the IR like that. And turn your head away. And push your head down and forward. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, stay right like that. Take a breath in. Hold it. X-ray bead. And breathe. And you can get off that uncomfortable IR there and all go right. You can just sit there and relax. We got it.
Awesome.
You're all done with me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. When you're all changed, let me know and I'll walk you out.
Excellent.